What's going on, everybody? Serial Entrepreneur here for another episode for you YouTube followers. And in this episode, we're going to talk about something a lot of you guys struggle with, which is overcoming failure. Alright? Why is overcoming failure so important? Because, guys, you have to understand at some point on your journey, you're going to fail. Period. I've failed several times. Entrepreneurs like Ty Lopez, Alex Becker, Joe Soto, who else? Maxwell Finn, all of these other entrepreneurs have failed at some point. So, you're gonna fail. How do you overcome failure? Let's show you. Alright guys, so like I mentioned in the intro, we're gonna talk about overcoming failure. And again, let me stress the importance of understanding that you guys are going to fail. You ladies, you're going to fail. Everyone fails, okay? It is what you do with those failures that is going to make you into a successful entrepreneur, or you're going to be like everyone else who tries something and they never see success. So take this seriously, because again, guys, if you don't understand how to basically take it on the chin and move forward, you're not going to be a successful entrepreneur or make that 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure lifestyle that you want for yourself. So let's go into the tips really quickly. Let me find my marker. Thought I had it. All right. So let's go into the tips really quickly to overcoming failure. So number one, and most important thing, I'm not even going to write having. We're just going to write the thing. It's on the, let me mention to you guys really quickly. If you want all of the access to the article and to replay this video, all of that, you can just visit our website at serialentrepreneur.academy. You can head over there and view the blog article for this specific topic and rewatch the video, get the full description of everything that you see or that you hear me talking about. I'm looking at the blog article right now as I go over it for my notes. But outside of that, if you guys want the full article, again, it's over at the serialentrepreneur.academy website. Just look in the description below and you can get access to that there. Number one thing that we want to talk about, having the right attitude, okay? Attitude. And this is important, because if you don't understand up front that you're going to fail, then that means you're going to go into your first failure and just be like, I hate this, I didn't get what I want. Stop being a baby. Don't be a little bitch about it. Have the right attitude, stay positive, and understand that that learning experience is what comes with the territory of being a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure business owner. All right, there is not a single business owner who has made it to that level and hasn't seen some sort of failure before. So if you don't understand that, and if you have a hard time dealing with it, then being an entrepreneur isn't for you, plain and simple, okay? Learn to deal with failure, and it starts by having the right attitude. Understanding up front, okay, I'm going to fail at some point. What can I do? What do I do when I fail? How do I adjust and make sure that I don't just put myself in a slump and I hate everything that I'm doing because of one failure? All right? And it comes down to, again, just the attitude. So that way when you know, when you're aware that you might fail or that you're probably going to fail at some point, when you have that awareness, and it's a lot to do with awareness, but when you have that awareness, you understand going into any situation that it could lead to you failing. You don't want that, obviously, and you're not planning to, or you're not intending to fail, but if you have that plan there, that contingency there that says, all right, well, if I fail, this is what I need to do, and this is how I need to handle it, then you automatically have a better attitude about it. You take that failure and you treat it more as a learning experience than you do an actual failure, okay? So it's super important to understand that attitude has a lot to do with it all. If you sit here, seriously, if you're sitting there going through these courses or going through the free YouTube content and you're like, oh, this just seems stupid or a waste of time. How can he do this? Then you don't have the right attitude. It's just plain and simple, you don't. And you're not going to get you're not going to have the outcome that you were looking for. Number two, let's go ahead and get into this one. Set attainable. See if you can finish it before I write it. Set attainable goals. There's a hair on here. All right, set attainable goals. What does that mean? It means basically do not set a goal that you're never going to reach. So, for example, if this is your first time watching a marketing video and you decide after this video that you're going to start a marketing agency, if you think that you're going to go out there and you've never done digital marketing before and your goal is to make $10 million this year, it's not an attainable goal. I mean, you might be able to do it, but the chances of that happening are slim to none. There are not many people out there at all. Actually, that's like winning the lottery. That is your chances of that happening. So set attainable goals and then track them. Whoops. It didn't write anything. And then track them, and so that way you know where you need to move to reach that goal. And that goal is more of an intrinsic value, or not an intrinsic. It's something that you take internally, you process internally. Once you reach that goal and you complete that goal, your mental process internally is saying, okay, good job, Jordan. You made it here. That's a pat on the back for me. But now we need to move to this part or this phase in the journey and start working towards that. Set our goal there and start moving towards that goal. It keeps you motivated and keeps you moving forward, as opposed to saying, okay, well, where am I? What am I supposed to be doing right now? When you don't know where you're going, all you're going to do is fail. All right, so setting goals is going to prevent you. It's a preventative measure to keep you from failing in the beginning, right? All right, so setting attainable goals, making sure that they're actually something that you can complete. Not getting unrealistic. One big thing that I like about myself is I'm very realistic with things. I like to consider myself a realist. I don't like to fluff things up and make them seem all yay when it's not yay. Like, there's no point in doing that. I'm a realist. So keep things very real with yourself. The more honest you are with yourself and with others, the better off you're going to be with your business and with your journey. Number 3. And this one is super important. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. I get people, dude, I had a message from someone 2 days ago that was telling me, they have all these goals and they're going to do this, this, and this, and they just started in digital marketing. And I was like, okay, great. So how many courses have you taken? What experience do you have in the because that's my first question, my concern always when someone says, oh yeah, I have all these goals, I want to do this, I want to do this. My first question is always, all right, well, what education have you had in this industry? What have you done to become an asset in this industry, as opposed to just every other marketer out there who thinks they know social media marketing? They don't, right? So study up. That's what I'm getting at. Let me get it on here. Study up. And what does that mean? It means take freaking courses. Do something. Again, I say this all the time. Even if you don't take my course, I have a digital marketing course over at SerialEntrepreneur.academy. I don't know if he's going to put SerialEntrepreneur.academy is there. And yeah, it's there. SerialEntrepreneur.academy. All you have to do is head over to the school, get the knowledge that you need, take other courses, and again, like I say, even if you don't take mine, take somebody's course. Take several courses. There is no one course fits all marketing platform to make $10 million in 3 years. That does not exist. All right? Be realistic. Go back to this. Being realistic with yourself, where, like I was talking about, and saying, okay, what is it going to take? Do you think Tai Lopez went out and took one course and became a multi-millionaire? Do you think Grant Cardone went out and took one course or one learning experience and said, okay, this is going to build my $1 billion empire? Do you think Gary Vee did that? Do you think Maxwell Finn did that? Do you think I did that? No. All of these people that you see on YouTube are getting educated, so study up. If you're not doing this, you should expect to have failure come your way. And you're going to have a hard time overcoming that failure if you're not studying. Because that's all failure is. It is learning from a mistake. It is learning from a mistake. Did you hear that key word there? Learning. Meaning, study up. Get a course. Get educated. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in a world of hurt. Number 4 thing. Super important as well for get a mentor. Alright? And I don't think you guys understand this one either. A lot of you don't. A lot of you do, but most of you don't understand. Like, that's the thing. The amount of people who understand what it takes is very, very small. All right? The amount of people who are actually going to do what I'm telling you right now is very small. A lot of you will see this video, but you're not going to do anything with it. The ones who take something and do something with what I'm giving you, those are the ones who are going to see success. And those are typically the ones who get a mentor. The ones who don't get a mentor are the ones who take 20 years to figure out, oh crap, if I would have done this 20 years ago, we could have been rich. We could have had the life I wanted. I could have had all this time back. I could have went and done this with my family and friends. These are the people, the ones who do this, who take the small steps, are the ones who actually see success and the ones who actually thrive off of their failure. They don't just let it get them down. They actually say, okay, well, that's okay. I'm going to take that, I'm going to learn from that, and that's going to teach me how not to do it that way again the next time, so that way I get a better result for my client, for my business, whatever, right? Guys, understand, mentor. why is this important? Because how is this going to help you overcome failure? This is like one of the best things you can do to overcome failure. It will help you, again, it's a preventative measure, will help you avoid failure. Why? Because this mentor has done what you're doing. They are trying to teach you what not to do. Even if you have to pay, dude, it is so worth it to get a mentor because they're going to help you save time and money. If you don't understand that, you're not cut out for business. All right? Mentors teach you how to save time, which saves money. They're also going to teach you how to save money because you're not going to spend that money on things you shouldn't be buying. Get a mentor. They are crucial to the growth of your business. Understand that. If you're looking for a mentor or some sort of mentorship with your digital marketing agency, we just launched our digital marketing mentorship program. It's the marketing agency, or the MAP program for marketing agency Padawans. All right, so we launched that over at our school. All you have to do, again, is go over to serialentrepreneur.academy. You'll get $50 off your first month. You can see the description below, or the link in the description below. If you click that link down there for the mentorship program, you'll get $50 off your first month. And we do 4 live trainings every single month, so that way you guys can stay on top of the game, ask me questions, and get the help that you need to scale your agency, and make sure you're doing it the right way. Woo! We're getting it, boys. I'm getting excited. And girls. I always do that, but I don't want to forget you ladies too. All right, number 5 thing and last point that I want to go over. Let me get this down. Try again. You wouldn't believe how many people fail and give up. They throw in the towel. Why? Yeah, like it blows my mind. It's like, are you really that egotistical that you think that you can get something that is not, it's easy when you think about it and when you really start doing it every single day. But if you have no experience in it, it's not easy, okay? And you are not some genius god that knows everything and you're just gifted. No, most of us, some of you may be. Some of you may be highly intelligent. I'm not calling any of you stupid, but what I'm saying is, if you don't understand what you're doing, and if you give up, and if you don't try again, then you're missing the whole point of what being an entrepreneur is about. You're not, what I'm saying is you're not smart enough to just do one thing one time, and you're going to see the success in the 100 grand or the 200 grand or the $1 million revenue or the $10 million revenue that you want to see. You have to take what you failed at and try it again. And it sucks. It's not fun. All right. But when you actually figure that out, when that aha moment happens and that light bulb just turns on, you realize that it was worth sticking it out. And it was worth overcoming that, shitty period that you had, because now that success led to you having more success in other areas of your business. And it helped you not only overcome that failure that you had, but it helped you learn how to internally process failure and take it and use it to benefit your life as opposed to hurting your life. That's what I want you guys to understand about this episode, and that's why it's so important to watch things like this and to constantly be growing and figuring out ways that you can learn from not only, educational courses, but from other people who have done it before, and figure out what you can do to prevent failure, and then when you do fail, overcome that failure that you had. It's very simple, guys. You have to take the right steps to get it done. That's all it takes. So, that's it for today, ladies and gents. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me see a like right down below so that way other people can get this motivational type video content they need. They need to see this stuff too, especially if they're marketing agency owners. So make sure that they see that by hitting that like button below. Outside of that, I want to ask you guys to do one special thing for me, and that is leave a comment below with a specific failure you had and how you overcame it and what the positive was from overcoming that failure. That's what I'm really interested in. I want to see some of the things you guys have overcome with your marketing agencies, with your businesses, whatever it may be. Let me see a failure you've overcome yourself. Thank you so much for all of you returning viewers. I really do appreciate every last one of you. This channel wouldn't exist without you. And for new subscribers, make sure you subscribe so that way you get all of the updates for this channel, all of the digital marketing training, free entrepreneurship content, starting a business, working from home, working online, whatever it is that you're looking for, we have it here at this channel. So make sure you subscribe. Check out the description below for all of the really cool links and free training stuff that's going to help you grow your agency or your business in this digital age. Until next time, ladies and gents, I'm Serial Entrepreneur. I'm Serial Entrepreneur. Deuces. sometimes you just don't want to shoot it, but you're gonna do it anyways. So you gotta do it. Alright. Let's get started. Hello? 3, 2, 1. Ready to start living the six-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.